What is up, YouTube? We are currently 1 week away from the cut. Okay. And what I was thinking about, since this is basically going to be the peak of my bulk right here, by the way, 206, peak bulk, peak weight of the bulk, we're basically, we're going to hit some chest. But not any type of chest. Some fucking bench. We're gonna PR. And I know you guys saw me, a couple weeks back, where you guys saw me hit that 295 bench. 295 bench. I failed it. And I got halfway up. We're gonna be attempting that. Okay. That's what we're going for. And that's what we're gonna hit today. But tomorrow is a pull day. And so you know what we're going to be pulling? Some damn deadlifts. And so the day after that is a leg day. And guess what? We're going to hit some fucking squats. That's basically what we're doing. We're basically entering the powerlifting era, is what I'm trying to say. And then the bodybuilding era next week starts. By the way, next week's Easter. Hallelujah. Easter. You know, celebration of Christ, celebration of just celebration of Christianity as a whole. Not specifically from Christianity, but everybody celebrates it. You know, God bless everybody. Now, here's the thing, though. Like I said, there's gonna be separate videos. There's gonna be a video. Well, you guys will get one video of the weightlifting, and then the next video will be like the Holy Bible talk, you know. So that's what's gonna go. Anyways, see you guys at the gym. And by the way, hold up. Nah, because you guys need to hear this though. Hold on now. No, that's crispy. Anyways, see you guys at the gym. What is up, YouTube? It's currently the next day of the squats, and it's Easter. Basically, just all around a good weekend. First day we had the chest day on Thursday, which, I mean, I was a little bit tired at first because we had practice and we had school on Thursday and all this and that. But I still got that bench PR, which was pretty exciting. You know, I on this bulk, I never really thought I would even like barely hit the 275 mark. For a while when I started the bulk, I was like at a plateau. I'd say it was a pretty weird spot for me at the time because, well, it was like last football season. I was 165 or like 170 pounds. It was right after the cut, and just overall, I couldn't even bench. Like I said this before, I couldn't even bench 225. Like, I just couldn't. But obviously, once you start getting those calories and you start bulking and you start gaining weight and a little bit of fat and you know, up at the calories, the protein and everything, you're obviously going to gain some strength, some weight. In turn, you know, that allowed me to bench 300. What else? Overall, today is Easter, obviously, celebration of Christ. And here's another thing: it's the last day of the bulk. I'm excited for the cut, but I'm also kind of scared because I remember last cut I didn't really do too good. I mean, yeah, I got a lot leaner, but at the same time, I lost a lot of strength. And I mean, you're gonna lose strength. You know, you're not gonna feel good on the cut. That's just how it is. But at the same time, when I was cutting last year, I didn't really eat a lot. And maybe that's part of the reason why. It definitely is. Obviously, when you're cutting, you're gonna eat less. Some people like to lower the amount of meals, but up the amount of calories and nutrients and stuff. For me, last cut, I had maybe 2 meals with like all my calories and stuff like that. And there's a study about it that basically compares the two, whether you have a bunch of meals with a low amount of calories or you have maybe like 2 or 3 meals with loaded calories, and they both make the same amount of gains. So this bulk, I'd say it was pretty successful. My opinion, pretty successful bulk. I definitely learned a lot from the last bulk. From the last bulk, I really just had a lot of sodium. That's the reason why I was able to gain weight and push a little bit more weight around. But that was basically it. But this bulk, I definitely learned a lot more. I gained more weight, and I was able to hold that weight more consistently than I was in the last bulk. So that's a plus. Let's see. Lift reviews from this weekend. Squats, I mean, it went a little bit up overall. Squats, the deadlift, you know, that's my specialty. I looked over at the replay of the review. My form wasn't, I mean, questionable form, I'll say for sure. But, you know, hey, at least I got that shit up, you feel me? And then when I did squats, bro, my back was just like, it was so sore, bro. My back was so sore. But today is Sunday, you know, last day of the bulk. And I got some candy. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. So, but yeah. Thoughts on the cut? This cut, I'm actually pretty excited for this cut because, well, this cut's gonna be way shorter than the cut I did last year. Last year's cut lasted like all the way through summer. Well, actually, it lasted from like the last 2 weeks of school to basically halfway through football season. and I don't want it to go that far. This time I'm probably just gonna like cut the time in half. Maybe I'm gonna go to like let's see, probably midway through summer, maybe. That's probably what I'm gonna do. But I'm pretty excited. Pretty hyped for this cut. You know, like I said, peak weight is 206. I'm aiming for maybe 180 at least. Or if I look good at 185, I'll just like maintain 185. But if not, I'll just drop down to 180. Obviously, maintain there. And until football season comes around, I'll have enough time to prepare my body for the bulk, and so start gaining food. I mean, not gaining more weight more rapidly, and you know that's gonna be able to, you know, I'm gonna be able to push more weight in. Gonna be able to do way more stuff on the bulk. And it'll be like through a football season too, so my cardio, you know, it won't be too bad. So I mean, I'm excited. So, anyways, catch you guys on the next video. Next video will be that talk, Holy Bible talk. You know, next video might be. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow on Monday. And it'll be the first official day of the cut tomorrow too, bro. I'm excited. So, catch you guys on the next one. And until next time, bye-bye.